Hey there, thanks for joining me for Bible journaling. Today we're going to be working on day 193 on our Encourage a Moment to Breathe devotional. And I'm going to be using, the little girl there is from Saturated Canary, and I'm sorry to say they are currently out of business. But in case you have it in a folder, it's called A New Canvas, if you would like to see if you have that. I didn't want to go spend any bucks today to buy an image to put in my Bible, so I searched through my digital stamped images in the files to see what I could find of a crafty images, and this is the one I came up with. So she's what I'm going to use. And then for my title, I'm using a couple of fonts. The swirly one is Drawing with Markers, and it's size 36 for Co-Create. And then the God is the same font, but I printed it out in size 48. And then the width is Droid Serif in size 20. So I'm going to go ahead and color my image there with some Prismacolor pencils, and I put a list of all of those that I used at the beginning of the video in case you'd like to go back and use the same colors yourself. But our verse today is in Exodus 31:3-5, and it happens to be on the opposite page. But since I already did that page, I'm just going to go ahead and put it on this page and just put, I'm going to put the title, or I'll put the verse over on that page just so I know what it was for. So our verse today says, I have filled him with God's Spirit, with wisdom, understanding, and ability in every craft to design artistic works in gold, silver, and bronze, to cut gemstones for mounting, and to carve wood for work in every craft. So today's verse is about crafting. That's why I picked the girl there who's painting. I can't paint, but she was super cute, so I thought we would go ahead and use her as our image today. So let's go ahead and read our story by Jennifer Dukes Lee. It says, I am not a crafty person. A few examples to prove my point. The annual making of the elementary Valentine's box nearly sends me into anaphylactic shock every February. Also, knitting needles seems scarily pointy and dangerous. And back in high school, home economics class, while learning to operate a sewing machine, I accidentally sewed my shirt to the project. I rest my case. But over the years, some of my best friends have shown great prowess with all manner of craft projects. They are Pinterest ninjas, creating magical birthday parties for their loved ones. They are gourmet chefs and painters. One friend recently enrolled in a ceramics class. There are two things I really love about my friends' creativity. First, I love tasting their edible creations and receiving their art as gifts to display in my home. But what I love even more than all of that, seeing God at work in their creativity. Truth be told, some of my artistic friends downplay their gifts. They don't always see the great value they bring to the world around us. The church tends to elevate people with gifts in teaching, preaching, and administration, but God gave the artists their gifts too. When I see my friends making art, I imagine them co-creating with our Creator God. Maybe that's you. Maybe you're a baker, a poet, a scrapbooker, a woodworker, a quilter, or a floral designer. Don't underestimate the usefulness of your gifts in making this world a more beautiful place. With every stroke of the brush and every turn of a phrase, the Holy Spirit is bringing a fabulous dimension to your work. Our moment to breathe today says, if you love making art, baking, or crafting, carve time out of this week to co-create with God. If you're not the crafty type, encourage someone else who is. Tell her how you see God at work in her work. So I totally love that story. I am definitely a crafty person, so I love quilting and doing all kinds of crafty goodness. And like it says in the story, I often downplay my ability to do crafty things because I don't think that's fabulous, but I can do it, so that makes me really happy. I don't know about you. If you're not a crafty person, maybe you have a crafty person this week who you can contact and tell them you think they're doing a great job. Or, next time one of your crafty friends gives you a special gift, maybe you could give her some encouragement or just make her day. Just give her a little text today and say, hey, you're doing a great job. I love that painting you did of such and such day, or that you gave me last Christmas, or whatever. Something to that accord. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put everything I used, if I can find it, except of course the girl, down in the description box. I'm hoping you can go ahead and look through your crafty stash of digital images and you'll find some other image that the girl is doing something crafty, knitting, cooking. There are a ton of images out there, so you are not related to this one little dinky image there. You can definitely find something else to put on your page and make it a crafty endeavor yourself. I'm also, for my title at the top of the page, I went ahead and I printed it out on some clear sticker paper. So when you print it out on the clear sticker paper, I give it a little bit to dry. I usually try to print it out the day before, but sometimes I forget and I do it a couple minutes before. So just make sure it's dry before you touch it, or else you will move it around. And when you're ready to stick it on the page, make sure that it's where you want it, because once you have it down, you are not going to move that again. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and let you finish watching the video. If you like the video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button. And if you're not a subscriber yet, make sure to subscribe and hit the little bell next to that so that you'll get notified whenever I upload a new video, or if I'm doing a live class, you can come join me and we can chat. Also, don't forget to head over to the store and use coupon code SAVE25 for 25% off your order today. I will be closing the store on August 14th, so you'll want to get over there and use your coupon while you can. And if you haven't signed up for the newsletter, head over to the store blog and make sure to do that so that you'll be notified when I do new videos and post card kits over there on the store blog for sale. So anyway, I hope you're having a fabulous day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.